We are Luca and Sara. For the past 3 years we have been traveling from Alaska to Argentina with our old truck camper Lucky Lu.
Due to the global pandemic, we were forced to pause our expedition, leave our truck camper in Argentina and fly back to Italy.
Good morning, beautiful people!
Thank you so much for joining us last Sunday for our live stream. Talking with you guys is like talking with friends and family, and we love this appointment, this special appointment with you. The past few days here at Lucky Land were full of surprises and unexpected encounters. We have been working hard in the garden. It's a work in progress, and if you want to have a nice garden, you need to have dedication, perseverance and a lot of patience. When you see a mess around you and you don't know from where to start, we all have the tendency to procrastinate, to postpone it, to say I will do it tomorrow. But the key is to start. The same way we started with our project and with our expedition, Leave Everything and Wander. So when you say and you think it's too much, I will not able to do this, just start and then you will figure it out.
People will tell you you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the experience to do something, but you know what? You don't have it until you do it. So go there and do it. Choose what you want to do and do it, because yes, you will be wrong, you will be making mistakes, but it's about learning, it's the process to learn and to be able and to achieve that experience that everybody talks about.
And now let's go back to the garden.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no
We have a project today. We need to transplant all these flowers. We are waiting for the plant, for the seeds to grow. Nothing happened for a moment. We have here, we have all the flowers, some basil, and we have here all this as well. We will plant all the flowers, gerani, we call this type of flower gerani, in here. We mow the lawn again and it's pretty better, looks pretty better. Ooh, yeah! Let's go inside and check.
Is the
composter. We bought also this compost accelerator. The compost accelerator generates heat to accelerate the breakdown and sterilization of all the garden materials. The grass, vegetables, everything all the scrap that we put inside the compost. Are you happy?
Yes.
You wanted this so bad.
Yeah, I'm already thinking where to put it. Because till now we always have done holes in the ground where we put everything under the ground, but now I would like to have something that I can put you know, without having to make some holes. When we see how big it is and how much space it needs, we'll search for a place.
It's all in German.
Yes.
I can help.
Luckily, Sara.
Luckily, I speak German as well, so
knows perfectly German.
yeah, doesn't seem so hard.
No.
A lot of people in the reviews say, ah, it's so hard, it's so complicated, we cannot understand anything in German, and I can see that problem, but let's see how it is. We will show you the result in a few minutes. Stecken Sie den zweiteiligen Deckel wie auf Nebenständer-Abbildung zusammen.
Perfect, I understand everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And here we are.
Okay.
With our composter. Ta-da-da-dan, ta-da-da-dan. Let me see. How many liters is this one?
300 and something.
60. 360 liters.
Basically, you have two sides where it's open, so the air it can ventilate, and there are many holes also here, and there are two sides where you can open.
We put it in front and on the back, so this will open like this.
Yeah, and you have two sides where you have this sliding door where you can grab in the future the new soil.
On the instructions there is written that you can put all the vegetables, fruits, everything your scrap, but not meat and not fish inside here. So we will pay attention to produce a very high quality soil for our future green garden.
Let's bring it to his new location.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Perfect. Okay, now it's time for the flowers. We love the color of these flowers, this strong red, but most important, geraniums. This seems to be a really popular repellent from mosquito. So the scent of this flower will help us during the summer, during the spring, to fight mosquitoes.
As you can hear, there is a little river that we will show you in a few videos, and it can get really full of mosquitoes here.
And we will show you also the spring from where we
get the water
that we use every day. So we are self-sufficient. We don't pay for the water here because we use the water from the mountains, from the spring. We saved 2 roses here. We have more. Look at this plant, how beautiful it is.
And while we were working in the garden, we had a scary wild encounter. Have a look. As you can see, Sara is cleaning all this part of the garden. She's taking care of the roses and all that garden, and she found a snake, and it's super important to capture the snake and see if it's a poison snake or not, because I don't like to keep poison snakes here on my property. They go there where the wood is, and if you don't pay attention they can bite you, and you have to go to the hospital. So I always try to capture and see if they are poison. I try to bring them as far as I can of my property and release it over there. If they are not poison, I just leave it and release it just here outside, because they are not a problem. Okay, there is a snake. We have to figure out which kind of snake it is.
It's super small. I was just here trying to cut the roses.
Okay, I need a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What happened? You missed it? Ooh.
It's a viper. It's a vipera.
Where is it?
Viper. Can you see it there?
Ooh, it's small.
You can see, and it's look,
Nice.
it's attacking. Can you see it there?
Oh, okay. Yes. Now.
Okay, you can see the snake from the shape of the head and the colors. It is a viper, and it's really dangerous because it's small. When they are small like that, they don't know the amount of poison to give to a certain person. So
I was almost touching it.
Sara was trying to clean here. Many times they go there in the woods.
I was wearing the gloves, luckily, and then I saw this. I said, "What is this with this color?" It was a snake. Luckily, it's really small. Occhio, occhio.
Here you can see it.
Okay. Here's our new friends.
Probably it's not a viper.
Why?
Because
their eye.
you can see from the eye.
Oh yeah.
You can see the eye is round. It's not vertical.
The viper has the same eyes as
Yeah,
a cat.
it's a vertical pupilla.
Opla.
So this probably is not a viper. I
Okay.
will release her because
Can we go outside
I don't think it's a viper.
Ciao.
Ciao, little snake.
Bye bye, little snake.
This time wasn't a viper. Here we only have vipers that are poison. All the other ones I just released and yeah, I like to just grab it so Sara can touch it. It's a fun thing.
I love it.
She doesn't like and
You
the
like to
smell
touch-
is not
do you
good.
like to touch the snails?
Do you like to eat them? Eat them?
No, no,
Escargot.
no, no, no.
In France they eat it a lot, the escargot.
But keep eating them. I don't like to eat snails.
What are you doing, Sara?
It's full of wild strawberries. You want one?
I like the really red ones, like this one.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yes.
They're super sweet.
I cleaned this area where I met the snake. Now it's super cool. These are all roses. And also this area here, we have marjoram, the sage, thyme, and look at here, this mint, how beautiful it is. Mint, wild strawberries, mint. Okay, we are planting some melon and other two types of onions. This is cipolla borretana, that is the really sweet one and small one, and this is the cipolla rossa di tropea, one of my favorites. Super sweet, perfect for salads. And also this afternoon we have a guest. Hey, don't look at me like this, huh? I'm trying to zoom.
It's full of snakes.
But the best surprise was to finally meet and hug Luca's family after we ended our quarantine time.
Yesterday was our last day of quarantine, so now we are free to hug, we are free again.
And we have Dario, Luca's brother, and Claudio. Ciao!
My brother.
Ciao! Come stai? Che bello!
My papi. My daddy.
Are you happy?
Yeah. It's so weird. Super weird.
We are showing them all the works, all the job that we have done in these days and we are still doing. Luca, what do you have here?
Wow, they bought us a new rastrello.
How you call rastrello? Rack.
A new rack, and it's super light, super strong.
I like it. Claudio bought these agnolotti We will make it with sage, salvia and butter, burro. A really typical Piedmont meal. Agnolotti.
Molto buono.
Very good.
Delicious, Sara. Thank you.
Thank you to Claudio.
Good food.
Buon appetito with all the family. Almost all the family.
I love playing chess, and finally I'm here with my brother starting a game.
Okay, good luck,
Of
guys.
course, he plays much better than I do, so he will probably win as usual.
We are playing cards, we are playing Scopa.
To end the video in the sweetest way possible, as a promise in the live stream, I will teach you how to make a tiramisu. Hi beautiful people, today I will teach you how to make an authentic traditional Italian tiramisu. I don't know if I need to explain what a tiramisu is, but for the ones that don't know what it is, first of all, it's my favorite dessert, and I think it's the most famous Italian dessert in all the world. Tiramisu is made of SAVOIARDI LADYFINGERS biscuit, soaked in coffee, arranged in layers like a lasagna, and filled up with a cream made of mascarpone and eggs. It's simply delicious. Let's see the ingredients we need for this amazing recipe. 300 or 400 grams of SAVOIARDI LADYFINGERS biscuit, mascarpone 500 grams, coffee, sugar, 5 eggs, and unsweetened powder, cacao powder. Literally, tiramisu in Italian means pull me up or lift me up. Tirami is pull me, lift me, and su is up. Tiramisu. Because once you eat the tiramisu, you feel like regenerator, you want to go dance and party all around. I'm joking. Let's go and see where are we going. Let's see how to make this delicious dessert. First of all, make the coffee. For a delicious and tasty Italian coffee, you can use the espresso machine, or I love using my moka. I've been using the moka in the camper. I've been using the moka since I was a teenager, and the coffee just tastes great. If you want at this moment, you can add 2 tablespoons of rum or masala. Brandy will do the job, any liquors will do the job, but if you are preparing the tiramisu for children or for people that don't like the taste of alcohol, like Luca, my Luca, ciao, don't do this. Just prepare the coffee, set aside, and let it cool. Don't add sugar, just coffee.
Hey.
Very good. Take 2 bowls and separate the egg whites from the yolks. We will use 5 yolks and 4 egg whites. Remember that in order to whip the egg whites pretty stiff, here you go, there should not be any trace of yolk, just white. Last egg, but we put the white in here because we need just 4. Voila. Perfect. Whip the egg whites until stiff. The egg whites are ready. If they don't move, if you turn the bowl upside down, we'll try it. My mom also used to do this to me.
Okay, we don't need to do it. Okay, they are not falling down.
Perfect! Don't try this at home.
No.
It's really dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
You're okay. In the other bowl, we will add 5 tablespoons of sugar, and you whisk it until you have a kind of yellow cream. You will see now. And now we have my favorite part. Now we add mascarpone. Mascarpone is a fresh creamy cheese. You don't use cream in the real tiramisu. You use mascarpone and the egg whites.
Two
Okay.
mascarpone.
Even 3 if you have it. I have just 2. Okay.
And now?
Now we whisk it again. Same you did before with the eggs. Now we did eggs, sugar and mascarpone. So easy. If I can do this, you can do this as well. Now, this is super important, guys. We will add our egg whites, but you don't whisk it. You will mix it slowly with a wooden spoon. Voila. Really gently, slowly, from bottom to the top, you mix it, this cream. You don't want to ruin this magic. This is our cream. Sorry. So good. I love it. Yeah, you can try it as well, of course. Now comes the fun part. We need our savoiardi. I don't like the version with other biscuits. If you can find this savoiardi, they will do a great job.
The original version.
Yes. Dip your savoiardi, your ladyfingers biscuit, into the coffee. Not for too long, otherwise you will break the biscuit and your tiramisu will turn out soggy. Just like this. And the last one for this layer. I said don't add the sugar to your coffee because as you see the original savoiardi biscuit, they have a layer of sugar on it. Otherwise your tiramisu will turn out too sweet. And now the cream. 1 layer of biscuits, of savoiardi and 1 layer of mascarpone cream. You see how soft it is, how creamy it is. You cover the savoiardi completely with the cream. You don't want to see the savoiardi anymore, just when you will eat it later. If you have some savoiardi leftovers, you can prepare the treat for your love or for yourself.
A little tiramisu.
A little tiramisu.
Little portion.
Ta-da! This is an excuse to try it. We'll sprinkle our tiramisu with cacao powder, unsweetened.
And also the small one.
And you will put the tiramisu in the refrigerators for at least 3 hours. If you can do it the day before serving, it's even better. We made tiramisu. And now we will taste tiramisu. Delicious. Do you want to try?
Let's taste it.
Uh-oh, someone is calling. Who wants to come here? I hope that you will cook and you will make your own tiramisu really soon. I will put the recipe in the description below our video so you can try it. And please let us know if you tried and how is the Italian tiramisu.
If you like the video, please let us know. Show it to us with a big thumbs up.
And please consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done already. We are Luca and Sara from LeAw, Leave Everything and Wander, and we love you, we appreciate you, and we are so grateful to have a beautiful community like you.
All of you.
Yes.
La vita è bella, life is beautiful, and you are beautiful.
Voi siete bellissimi.
See you in the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao.